You know, back then I used to be so cooked. At 1 million rolls, my best used to be Matrix. But lately, I've been cooking a lot. And also, my channel has been growing a lot lately. And I am very excited to see for this channel's future. And also, make sure to like and subscribe, or I'll send the bomb to your house. Anyways, let's continue. Anyways, starting off the first aura in our convention is Glock. And yeah, this aura is very clean. As you can see, I don't really want to use comment for my unequip button. As you know, Astral Synergy doesn't have an unequip button. I just like the smoothness, the animations with Glock. And it feels so smooth. So this gets an 8 out of 10. The next aura is Ash, coming with the Era 9 update. To be honest, it looks like I'm farting, bro. It just looks like I'm farting black smoke, bro. I don't like how it looks. So this gets a 5 out of 10. Player, on the other hand, I really like how the animations look on this. Even with the jumping animation, the walking, it looks retro, if you know what I mean. So because of like the nostalgia, I'm giving this a 7.5 out of 10. Next is Lost Soul. This also came with the Era 9 update, and it looks like you're just crying from all the gambling and not getting anything because you're so cooked. Which I really like, so this gets an 8.5. Starting to get into the 10Ks, we have Star Raider. This was the 8.5 update, and it looks very clean, as you can see with like your writing star, but it's like plain. But I like it, so let's put it, I'm gonna give it a 7.7. Next is Starlight. This is a good aura, especially like the animation looks clean. The circle on the bottom looks like perfection, and the circling of these things are good, so I give it a 8.7 out of 10. Starting to get into the 100Ks, we have Exotic. Exotic is really only used for like heavenly pushing crafting, like especially like heavenly pushing 2s, and you don't really see that many exotics. But I do really like the rainbow effect and like the exotic, making it like unique with that wing. So I really like it. So I give it about a 7.9. Very close to 8, but it's just not really used. Sora is Undead Devil. It just looks plain compared to like the other 100Ks, so I'm giving it a 6 out of 10. Next order is Bounded. This I cannot tell you, it took way longer to get. I don't know why, but it captivates the soul of the average Souls RNG player, trapped and addicted. This gets a 7.5 out of 10. Next aura is Celestial, and similar to Exotic, it's used for Heavenly 1 crafting, and you don't really see it in Ocean, and it's just barely anything. You just get like the 1, 2, buckle my shoe. Well, yeah, it's just bare, so this one's like a 5 out of 10 for me. After that, we got Arcane. Yes, I did have Koathite, and that gets like a 7 out of 10 because it's pretty good. It's fake graph, but yeah. Anyways, Arcane. Arcane recently got a rework in Era 9, adding this like thing effect, and it actually looks kind of cool now. But the other variations have like better like teleport speed, so for that, it's getting a 7.1 out of 10. Next is Magnetic Reverse Polarity, and this is absolute straight garbage, bro. This just looks bad. There's so many good reworks in the waitlist, but the devs of the team are not doing anything about it. So this gets a 4 out of 10, and it's also the laggiest aura in the freaking game. Next is Astral. Not Astraled, Astral. I really like this aura, especially like this ball is very like stationary and it doesn't like move around, which is really cool. Also the bottom looks very cool. but it's like glitching out for some reason. Well, oh wait, wait. This gets a 9 out of 10. Next is Unbound. Unbound, I really like Unbound. I'm kind of jealous. I'm trying to like not liking it because my friend got it before me. She has less rolls, but it's still a pretty good aura. I like how like the lightning comes down on the floor, like this bottom part and these sides and this cubes in the middle. It's really good. I give it an 8.7 out of 10. Next aura is Gravitational, and you know what? It's not bad, but it's not good. It's like mid, and people really don't like it these days, but for me, it's just mid, so I give it a 5.5 out of 10. Next, we got Virtual. Virtual before this used to be absolute straight trash, garbage, disgusting. But now, with Super Wi-Fi's rework, it's pretty good. Like, look, especially I like the screens and like the planet, and also it really captures the word of virtual. So I give it a 8.6 out of 10. Next is Savior. Savior is a bit zesty, you know, if I mean, you know. But it's pretty good. I like the effects here, like with the angel on your back. So it's pretty good. I give it a 7.5 out of 10. Next is Aquatic Flame. Similar to like Virtual. This had like a trash. This was trash before the rework came. Now it's very HD, if you know what I mean, with the tornadoes. So I give it a. What should I give this? I give it a 8. I get an 8. Just flat 8. Next is Zeus, and I'm also kind of hating on this aura because my friend got it before me with very low rolls. When I first started. But I like the ability, but it's just very hard to aim with the ability. So for that, I give it a 5 out of 10, flat 5. Next is Solar Solstice. And what the hell did I just get right now? Good Diabolic Void. Anyways, Solar Solstice is I like it with like the shield and the sword. It looks pretty good with the effects on the floor and the sun rotating around you. You know, I give it a 7.5 out of 10. I got Lunar Full Moon. Before this, it was just you standing still with the moon. So this rework was never needed. But I wish the moon wasn't like a PNG image, like it was like an actual 3D object. But it still looked good. So I give this a 6.8 out of 10. Next is Galaxy. Galaxy looks pretty good, but there's not really much of the body aura. There's more like the upper body aura. I don't know what I'm saying, but like if it had more body aura, it would be good. It would have a higher score, but for now, it's gonna get a 6.5 out of 10. So we have Origin. This was one of the new Era 9. The Era 9 auras, and it looks pretty good, you know, with that like the ground effect, the circling, rapid circling. It looks pretty good, so it gets a flat 7, to be honest. Next we have is Hades, and Hades, I really like Hades. Like I was so excited to get Hades for like the volcanic advice. Like I really like the back of here with like you're holding the skull. Like the ground and the back. The back looks very nice. So this will get a an 8.9. Very close to 9, but not there. And look, they turned windy, so we get our disaster look. The one after that is Celestial Divine. And Celestial Divine is perfect, bro. Like look at all the visuals. It's so good. But like it's very HD, like Aquatic Flame, and it kind of lags when you go very near it, you know, my FPS drops. But I really like the aura, so this gets a 9.3 out of 10. This is a very good aura. Next is Hypervolt. So I like the Hypervolt because of like the beam and the balls. Like if you go on like top of something like like it drips down like that. Right? Let me go on top of like one of these streets to show you like properly. We're going like to this street, like this, like the beams fall down, and like yeah. But like there's a period where I got like 7 of these. I mean 1.7 million. This is very common, and for that I'll give it like a flat 8. Next is Nihility. This is also part of the Era 9 update, and to be honest, this is like baby oppression to me. Yeah, this is like baby oppression, bro. Like I like yeah, like this is like the oppression wannabe. Like, as you can see, like the glitching out title, like the colors of oppression. But to be honest, it is a pretty good aura. Man, shut up. Anyways, yeah, I'd give it like a 7.8 out of 10. Now we're getting into the 10 millions. Star Scourge. It looks even more worse. They should have added the rework. Like, what are these lines doing here, bro? These lines just don't do anything. So 3 out of 10, worst aura in the game. Next is Sailor. And Sailor, I really like Sailor because of the unique animation. It has like the cartoony, olden style, and like your character, is he gonna do it? Please do that. He like waves his arm in the air, like it does that, like this, like right there. Like I like that. So because this gives like a 9.5. This is pretty good. This is a pretty good aura. Next we got is Stormo Hurricane, or just Hurricane. I mean, it's pretty good, but then if you get like 20 of these in the server, it's gonna lag out. So because of that, this is gonna get like a 6.5 out of 10. Next after that is Arcane Legacy. Arcane Legacy right now isn't that good. It's actually worse than Arcane because they didn't get any rework. It's just like back thing, which I don't really like. So 4 out of 10. Next is Chromatic, and Chromatic is the great aura. Like I like the ring that goes around it, that like syncs with the music, and like these 2 balls that go around you, and these thing in the middle. It's so good, and also the music is so fire, and so because of that, that gets a 9.4 out of 10. Next is Arcane Dark. Arcane Dark is it looks better with like the rework, but it's still kind of bad. But like the teleportation ability is faster, so like yeah, it's pretty good. So I just give it like a flat 7, to be honest. Next is Ethereal, and I first got this in my friend's server when I was just popped 1 Heavenly 2 potion, and I opened my eyes and I saw it at the Ethereal cutscene, and I was like, oh! So like the base form Ethereal is not really good. It doesn't really look good, but if you get like the pop version that I just did right now, like it looks so good. Like especially, and you just make like wee circles. Like so for that, I'll give it a 9 out of 10. And now we have Matrix. Matrix was my first ever rare aura that I pulled on stream, and I really like Matrix. Especially with the update, they added like the popping effects, and the new update in Era 9 where they added Matrix Overdrive. Overall, this aura is very good, so this gets a 9.7 out of 10. Now on to the 100 mils. Next is Chromatic Genesis. Chromatic Genesis was my first ever global Didn't show up in Sats Final, but I was so happy about it. My friends freaked out that I got Chromatic Genesis. And overall, like, the music was the same, and this popping effect. This is a great aura, especially with the new ability too. You can go BAM! It does so much damage in PvP too. So like, because of this, I'll give it another 9.7 out of 10. Next we have is Scar Scourge Radiant, and I got this back to back with another aura you'll see later. But this aura, I really like this aura, especially with the crystals and like the rainbow effect Sarge. You can see like right here, here, especially with this. And the bomb looks really cool. Like, this looks amazing. So because of that, that's gonna get a 9.6 out of 10. I feel like Chromatic Genesis is better. Now on to my final aura. Now we have Ruins. Ruins I got back to back with Scar Scourge Radiant. And none of this was with Heavenly Toes. This was pure AFK luck. And this is amazing. I looked at this and I loved it so much. Like, all like the designs and decorations. This is an amazing aura. So this gets a 9.8 out of 10. Then we have the summer auras. We have the watermelon, and then we got the yeah, that's amazing. This gets a 10 out of 10. You know, it's the watermelon. And then lastly, we have the Starfish Rider. I don't really like this. I like the original Star Rider. So this gets a 5 out of 10. And then finally, we have the summer event aura of Surfer. And it looks pretty good. So yeah. Let's move on to my inventory. I have Exoflex, Flash, Gravitational, Ragnarocker, Sub-Zero, Tide, and Volcanic Gauntlets. I'm using the Ragnarocker and Grav, because yeah. This is my inventory. I'm stacking up on Heavenly 1s and 2s right now. I have 1,000 Lucky Potions, a lot of Speed Potions. I haven't gotten found Jesters, so that's why I have like 109 Internal Flames, 68 Nulls, where's the 1,071, so like, yeah. Onto my achievements, I got basically everyone except I haven't done like these ones yet. The 5 million, wait, does this say 5 million? This is 5 million times, yeah. I do have all of the 100 mils, except the first 1 billion finding. I got all the achievement. Actually, I need one more achievement for the achievement champion. But I do have all the other achievements. I never played in dev. I've most of the time ones. I'm so close to getting the eternal time one. And then I have all the break the limit things. I don't have Sparta Soul Stigma or like the Oblivion, the oppression and the glitch. But I do have the Abomination achievement and the glitch achievement. I think I got this when I was AFK because like I never seen the glitch one. And I do have all the attendance awards. And I guess that's all for this video. I hope you enjoyed, and make sure to like and subscribe for the Solar Lord.
Don't you notice